Now we are gonna add data in our database. We are gonna do two things before to start. First of all, I'm gonna add a link for a form to introduce our data in this part. Let's start. On my components PHP, I'm gonna find the image, and here I'm gonna add the link to the home page. Just remember that we are gonna address to the index. Here we are gonna add in the variable the word home, and after I'm gonna close my tag. Remember that every time that we have some page in my variable called page, is gonna come to the index, and in the index is gonna check where to go, home or the page that we are gonna select. I'm gonna do the testing, save, refresh, and if I go click on home, it's gonna go to the home page. If I change for another research, I'm gonna have this. If I click on the index, I'm gonna return to the home page. Now we're gonna modify this button. In the same file, components PHP, you are gonna find the options. I wanna change this one to add entry, and I'm gonna create the link to the page add entry. Now I have to create this page. Entry PHP, and on this file we are gonna set up our form. First of all, I'm gonna open a container, a division, and of course I'm gonna close that one. Now a title, add the entry, italic text for the text, all files are required, double space, you can modify this as you want. And now we are gonna ask for the first data in our form. First of all, I'm gonna label as a meaning. I'm gonna add one space, and now I'm gonna say that I'm gonna add a text area. Type is gonna be text. The name is gonna be meaning. That is the variable that we are gonna take. No value inside, and the maximum number of characters. Another line, and now our second box is gonna be for the idiom. We'll have another space. The test area is gonna be called idiom, and another break. I'm gonna do the same for this option to the language. I'm gonna add a break. Now the option button, another label for example, and finally the button. Don't forget to close the form. With our button, we are gonna add the link for the page that we are gonna use to insert the entry. This is the way that we are gonna do. That means we need to create the insert. Before to continue, let's see how this one looks. I will refresh, and now you can see the button add entry, and we can see the form. As you notice, the text area for the meaning is going to be this part. Text area for the idiom is going to be this one. The language is going to be just a simple box that we can complete, and the form is going to be this part. For the Dropbox button, and you can select any of them. Every time that I click on one of them negative, what they are gonna send is the number 2. And finally, we can add one example. At this point, it's not working because we haven't added the remaining coding. We are gonna add the